Hi everyone, I'm Chris.
And this is Milton with the Sports Truth.
The truth will set you free.
This week, Matt Gucciani is not with us. He'll return next
Boo.
week.
The jinx.
He probably had some exciting adventure to go on. No, actually, he had some type of appointment. But
Yeah.
all right. So we will start off with our hot topics. We'll start off with the NBA. We finally have one team in the finals, which is the Suns.
There you go. It's the matchup you wanted, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. So far, I got half of
The dream.
the
Yeah.
dream. Yes, and I want to put out an apology out there because, I know my sports, but it doesn't mean that I don't make mistakes. So I owe
Uh-oh.
my apology out there to Chris Paul. He's 36 years old. I thought he's either injured prone or has this bad luck streak in him with Houston and the Clippers. They were up 3-1, and then something funky happens, and he can't play the game. So he was able to somewhat reverse his own curse and had 41 points, 7 of 8 from 3-point land, which is tough. I mean, that three-pointer is far. I've shot it, and it's not an easy shot to make. 8 assists. Devin Booker came to life. He was just throwing down some dunks and some pretty shots. So they play a consistent team ball. I mean, they got some other players on that team that bought into it. I mean, Chris Paul, I guess, was that glue that brought the Suns together. Montez Williams, I think, the coach,
Yeah.
is really good coach. I see the hugging going on between the players, and really, Chris Paul serves as a coach slash player towards the end of careers. That's what ends up happening to really good players. So I'm excited to see the Suns face whoever's going to come out on the other side. All of a sudden, the exciting game between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Atlanta Hawks sort of fizzled a little bit. I don't want to watch the Bucks. They're already sort of a little bit of a boring team, but with Giannis, it makes it super exciting.
No jinxing it. You're not allowed to say anything.
Okay,
Nope. No
all right,
predictions, nothing.
No predictions, but
Just say your mind.
yeah, no, I don't know exactly who's going to win, but I mean, you have Trae Young and
Has to do everything.
Giannis.
Yeah.
They're definitely two of the top 10, 5 players. I mean, for whatever reason, whatever game Trae Young is in, I want to watch because
For sure.
the guy's excited. Now you're telling me there's no Trae Young and there's no Giannis. Oh, you know what?
Man.
Don't put me to sleep. Let me know who gets there. Clearly, the Suns have the advantage here. The other team, they will play up to 7 games, get beat up, not have their star player. So I'm hoping by then the Hawks, Trae Young will be better and he'll be the one playing.
We'll see.
Yeah, it'll be a fun. It's one of those series in the NBA Finals that I'm not really rooting for any team. Just I want a 7-game series, lots of points scored, and either
fun.
one's a good story. No one would have seen Trae Young winning the finals, and very few people would have saw
The Suns.
The Suns.
Yeah.
We saw a glimpse of it in the bubble when they were undefeated, but they were so far back it didn't matter. They didn't make the playoffs.
Right.
But yeah.
Chris Paul must have heard this podcast and was making
Yeah,
you eat your own words.
I had a bunch of egg, and I was just like, okay,
all the eggs over you.
This egg that's on my
Shells
face.
too.
Yeah, all of it.
Crunch.
I deserve the salmonella for not believing in Chris Paul. So
Okay.
that will never happen again. All right. Second is the Red Hot Padres.
Oh man.
They are 11-2. You said, Chris, that you've been watching them lately.
Yeah.
Like, what's brought you in? Tatis?
It's Tatis, dude.
Yeah.
It's the swag chain.
Oh,
it's every time he gets a home run, he disrespectfully watches it. He doesn't care, and then he does a little hop step at the third base. He
yeah.
like hesitates, then he does on it, and then he starts high fiving and everything.
For
It's
sure.
great.
His moves are energetic. If he's not the leader in home runs, he's up there.
I think he's tied for second actually.
Tied for second? Okay, yeah.
He's behind
Guerrero, I think.
the LA
Vladimir.
LAA. I don't know what they are. Los Angeles Angels, whatever.
The Angels.
I think it is.
Yeah.
He has 28, I think, and then Tatis and someone else are tied for second with 26. The game I love is
Uh-huh.
the one where he got 3 home runs in
Oh
4 innings.
yeah, 3 home
The
runs.
first one I'm like,
Wow.
oh, that's good. Second one,
Yeah.
oh, it's pretty good. And then the third one,
Yeah.
did you hear that crowd like erupt? Like it
Oh
was the World
man.
Series or something. Like everyone, it was crazy. The hype. It's it's
It's so
fun.
nice to see Petco Park filled with fans, mainly our fans.
Yeah, not the other team.
Yeah,
Like,
and for us to have swept the Dodgers recently, that
hmm
was huge. I love the swag chain because I'm
my
seeing it
God, yeah,
all over the
everywhere.
stadium. You know, I
Yeah,
saw one guy, bald guy in the monk, is it outfit?
yeah, the Friar,
The Friar, sorry,
Yeah, Friar,
Friar,
yeah.
exactly.
He needs a swag chain. Give it to him.
And he had the swag
Oh,
chain.
perfect.
Yeah, yeah. And I saw a bunch of
Yes.
women with it. So I mean,
Come on.
it's especially for baseball. You were mentioning earlier that it's very in its own sort of like timeline, or they're behind the times. NBA is
Yeah,
forward thinking.
yeah.
NFL makes the changes that it has
MLB is
to.
pretty conservative when it comes to
Pretty
changes, but oh my God, Tatis is like
yeah.
the
Oh,
new
the funniest thing
baseball.
in
Yeah,
baseball. Well, I mean, first of all, yeah, I mean it's a three-way race with the Padres, the Giants, and the Dodgers. I mean,
yeah,
all
which is
three of them are
crazy.
probably going to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
Sneakily, the Giants have been at the top of the division for a
yeah.
while
For
now,
some
just by
reason,
a
yeah,
few games. But
yeah.
like, then it makes me think, like, huh, which one of these cities can lay claim to being the best? And I'm not just talking in sports, I'm just talking in general. I mean, is it
Uh,
San Diego? Is it Los Angeles? Is it San Francisco? What's your take? Without being biased, because
without
you've
being
been,
biased,
yeah,
man, I haven't really been to the other two cities.
uh-huh.
I've only been there a couple times.
Okay.
So from my own experiences, I just have to default to San Diego.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it definitely has the highest likability factor of any city in the United States.
Yeah,
So when they say America's finest city, that is so
they
true.
mean it by that, by like likability.
Yeah, I mean, I think the San Francisco is an amazing place to go visit, but even if you wanted to, you couldn't live there because
A lot of issues right now.
yeah, yeah,
And then LA is just too
it's too
impacted. Too
crowded.
many. I know
Yeah,
I couldn't do it, dude.
yeah.
Like I don't like crowds here, so oh my God. So
No, for sure. I mean, if this was it Goldilocks and the Three Bears,
yeah, this
right?
one's yeah. San Diego's just
San
right.
Diego's
Yeah,
right for it,
it's
for
in
sure.
between San Francisco and
Yeah,
LA.
absolutely.
Like yeah, the
Yeah.
differences. And oh, speaking of races, we have a home run race now. Like remember the '90s with McGuire and Sosa
Oh
and
yeah. I think
remember that
Tatis
one?
said he
I,
didn't
I'm
want to
trying to
be a
remember.
part of that.
Well, he kind of is too late now because I'm trying to remember who
Well,
the
he
other
says that
person is.
he's out, but
It's
yeah,
Tatis and then Guerrero, is what you said,
Guerrero, yeah, I
and then
think,
I forgot who the third person is. But they're all racing for number one
yeah. No, it's nice. I mean, that we're. I mean, the Padres are just talked about.
now all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not just a local thing. Before it was like only the local people that are interested in Padre talk.
yeah, and we were the what was it, L.A.'s or San Francisco's dumb nephew that no one wanted to talk to. But now we're sitting
Yeah,
at the
we're
adults
the cool
table.
kids
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. All right. The next topic is we're gonna talk a little bit football.
Oh, perfect. That's my
Uh,
cup of tea.
yeah. Um, Washington football team got tagged $10 million for various offenses. I guess just
Yeah, I read about that a bit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? I mean,
Yeah. So what do you when you asking me what my take is on that?
yeah, yeah, pretty much.
Um, well, there's harassment going on
Yeah,
and other claims, and your own human resource department doesn't really do anything,
yeah,
yeah, you got an issue. So it was the right thing to do to find them. They definitely should have done more, though. Made an example of them,
yeah.
because
No,
no one really wants to live in a toxic workplace environment.
no, for sure.
Like, no way. There's no excuse.
Uh, so this is how the owner Dan Snyder, who's always had like little man issues or whatever issues that they are, uh, he stepped down from day-to-day operations.
Yeah, just focus on the stadium or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he left his beautiful wife to handle that. So I don't know. I
Because
mean,
she's a woman and she won't, the stigma stereotype of
maybe
men being
that's what it
harassers.
is.
I don't know what he's
I
doing.
just thought it. I don't
He's
know.
just
It just says,
desperate. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
for
It
sure. And
sounds like
nothing against her. I'm sure
Sure, she's fine. It's
I'm
just
sure
he's taking a
it's
step
just
back.
weird. Like, why wouldn't you give it to a competent, um, executive or whatever? What?
Well, because they're all in trouble, all of them. The
Yeah,
executive. So he
yeah.
gave it to
So
his wife, who wasn't in on. I don't think she was part of the problem. So
well, I mean,
he went with the neutral, safe option, and he stepped back and was like, "I'm done with this."
Washington football team
Left his hands.
definitely got
God,
issues.
yeah,
One, they're in the NFC East.
the
And,
least. Yeah.
yeah, and
Can't believe they're favored to win. Did you see the betting
yeah,
odds? What?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably.
I'm pretty sure the Cowboys are.
Kool-Aid, but yeah.
I don't
Again,
know.
but we'll see. Okay, so the latest thing is football is gay.
What do you mean? Which football? Soccer or American football? I'm serious. Which
I would
one?
think that.
What do you mean by football?
No, NFL football.
Okay.
That-
How is it gay? What do you mean by that?
That's what Carl Nassib. He's the one that came out. He's the first guy who came out, the first active guy in the NFL to come out.
Okay, because we had Michael Sam before. That's what I was about to say.
Right, but that was like after his
Drafting. Oh, okay.
No, after once he retired or went away from football. This is the first case of like someone.
Are you sure? Because Michael Sam said he was openly gay when he got drafted. Actually.
Really?
Yeah. This guy's the second guy.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. But Michael Sam's no longer playing in the NFL though. That's why.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
But yeah, so he said he's gay. Okay. Well, good for him.
No, I'm just trying to figure out what he exactly meant by football is gay.
Well, when he said is gay, he means like that he came out, so now it's openly okay to be gay. I don't know what he means by that.
Yeah, I don't really know.
He said that those exact words.
That was his words. Yeah.
Football is. I don't understand. I guess when the center hikes the football to the the quarterback and he has to touch his undercarriage. There you go. That's it.
Yeah, you're saying there's some,
all I can think of.
Or when dudes in the locker room slap booty butts.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean,
there's
there you
an
go.
Underlying sort of maybe gayness to football.
I suppose. Yeah. I mean that's how the teams bond and team cohesion, and you're like your family.
Yeah.
I just treat stuff like that. Yeah.
What he's trying to say is that.
Like what's trying to say?
At one point, this would have been unacceptable.
Well,
a lot of players, former players, and current players, backed him up, which shows like,
some of them probably were gay and couldn't come out at all until way later. So,
which leads me into girls football. Okay.
What do you mean by girls football?
No, I mean
their own league or having girls play in the NFL.
I see. No, well, let's start out with.
Yeah, I'm trying to
basics,
understand what you mean.
Like high school or club type.
Yeah, they can play quarterback and
football.
kicker.
Yeah,
they're allowed.
I know. I saw them. I mean,
there's no rules against it.
No, for sure.
Even on varsity.
It's probably the last sport, right? Because baseball has softball, girls basketball, soccer.
I don't know how they do that. You mean all girl league where it's all girls, it's just girls versus girls? Because that's what they probably do.
Yeah, for sure.
It would still be tackle. It would just be women only.
Yeah.
Because it would be unfair for a 300-pound dude to just tackle you. Like, there's no way. Unless you juke him, good for you. You're a scat back.
Women to football, because I don't think that's ever going to happen unless you're
because
a
that's
kicker.
Unfair.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying, like, how is that fair for anyone?
A girl can't grow to be 6'8", 303 pounds.
How is she going to block the offensive lineman?
I want to see her, and I might.
Okay, go for it. Yeah. Okay, if you can, sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Not being sexist or anything. I'm actually saying, to be fair to her,
right?
How is she supposed to beat a block against the 300-pound dude?
Right, they could never play together.
Yeah, that's not fair to her.
That's most sports. I mean, there's no way they throw a girl in a guy's basketball league or soccer or whatever.
Have you seen the Olympic running thing on YouTube that says the unfortunate facts of sex or whatever? Where it has the mixed track team where you're allowed to pick who's your starting runner, the 400 meters, I think it was. So most teams did male first.
Yeah.
Then the two women in the middle. Yeah. And then the anchor at the end was a guy.
That's how I would do it.
It was Netherlands? I'm trying to remember. It was, or Sweden? I don't know. They put the two men to start thinking they get far enough ahead and the two women at the end. The men blew by them easily and they lost.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not being sexist, but right there.
Yeah.
And those are world-class athletes, too.
Right, for sure.
So you can't say they're weak.
Someday in the future,
they're going to beat me.
I won't be here.
Yeah.
Will there be WNFL?
There might be, yeah. I'm serious. If there's enough people want to play.
Okay.
There's enough teams, because you need enough teams, of course. And there's fair pay because you know how soccer, the women in soccer, the American women's teams, they want more pay, which they do deserve.
Yeah. For sure. The girls soccer.
They'll definitely complain about that, and if they don't get that, they probably won't do a WNFL. But if they do get the money and they do get audiences to watch, pay them, they'll do it. I don't know how many teams you need. Probably 8.
Probably 8. Yeah.
8 to start. Have 4 be on like, what is it, NFC, then 4 for AFC.
Yeah.
Have your AFC championship.
For sure.
Only 2 teams make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna watch football whether it's
no matter what,
midgets playing or
women playing, men playing,
etc. Monkeys.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch the day I die.
I'm gonna watch, and I'm probably gonna bet on it.
Exactly.
All right.
Theoretically, of course. We won't say anything bad on this.
All right.
This channel.
Now we're off to 5 random questions.
Okay? Oh boy.
Yeah, and then we'll get on to our major topic. All right. Chris.
You're never gonna stump me.
No, I don't think any of these are gonna really stump you.
Watch you stump me on one random one. It'd be funny.
Yeah, exactly. When I'm not trying, then that's
exactly. Yeah, that'd be funny.
That's about the only way I'll stump you. All right. What's your favorite smell?
My favorite smell?
Yeah, there's lots of good ones.
This is a weird one. You're gonna laugh at me, but it's because it elicits some memories.
Okay, I could respect
summer.
That.
Because like right now it's summer.
Yeah. For sure.
Sunscreen.
Okay.
Specifically the one that comes in the pink bottle, the one where the kid's like being pulled by the dog, like her shorts are being pulled by the dog. That one. Yeah. Because it's like from the 90s. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, that's
the
one's
one.
Been around forever.
I know, exactly.
The girl with her little
being pulled. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, exactly.
When I smell that, I get transported back to summer camp.
Okay.
Those are some of my best memories of my life because it was all fun. There was no work, no responsibilities.
Absolutely.
Nothing. Just playing. Sunscreen, definitely.
It's like how a song takes you back to
a certain... the smell. Is sunscreen because everyone would wear it.
If I had 100 guesses, that wouldn't have been on there. But
exactly.
That's definitely a good one.
How about you?
Well, from what I remember, because I lost my sense of smell about 11 years ago with a head injury. So I mean, it doesn't.
What do you remember?
So I would probably have to say, like you said, as a kid, we used to go when we did our trips to San Francisco, a place called Clear Lake, which is in Napa Valley.
Yeah.
So it had a cabin and creeks, and we'd go out there and shoot our guns, and we'd go to the tiny little place called Middletown.
Always knew you were a redneck.
Yeah, that's when you go to Redding. If you go to Redding, then you're definitely a redneck.
Yeah.
But no, and so what I remember as a kid, it was waking up to bacon, and they had like an oven from like the late 1800s, 1900s.
It's pretty good.
That you can't even find anymore.
Nope, you have to make them.
Yeah, and so, oh man, just that smell of bacon was just the best way to start off the day before going in the lake and going to shoot guns in the back. All you gotta do is go out into the backyard, which was a huge area because you're in the country place. And just go there and shoot guns, and if you wanted to, you could just take off and not go hunting, but go shoot random stuff. So that's from what I remember.
Yeah. So you said you can't smell, right?
Right.
When you think of the bacon or whatever smell, do you still air quotes smell in your mind? Like, can you actually remember what it smells like in your mind? I'm actually pretty curious about that.
Yeah.
Because psychology.
That's a good question.
Can you actually still smell it in your mind?
Yeah. In my mind, I still have enough recollection to what it smells like. But as the years go on, it fades a little bit more.
Oh, no.
Yeah. The funny part is the only time I can smell is when I'm dreaming, which is sort of weird.
Well, it's because your brain remembers what smell used to be, so it uses your memories.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good to know. I just wanted to know if you still could smell
the
or
other
with
smells
memories.
I have are what's called phantom smells. They're not there, but I'm smelling them. Sometimes they're burnt, sometimes they're sweet, sometimes they're just disgusting, and I can't wait for the imaginary smell to disappear.
What about tasting?
You know what?
Because your nose is half of your tasting. So how do you taste food?
What? I'm what is considered a super taster.
A foodie?
25% of all people are super tasters. The other 25% don't have very much of a palate.
Yeah.
And the other 50% is somewhere in between.
Yeah.
So I've had always a strong palate, and luckily because a lot of times when you have head injuries, along with the smell,
you lose the taste. Yeah.
You miss half your taste.
Oh,
you know?
hell
It's
no.
still there. Yeah.
Heck no.
Oh,
That would be horrible.
I would be devastated.
So would I.
Yeah, because when you're a foodie and then who knows?
So you can taste still.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank God.
Anything
That's all you can enjoy.
is as good, if not better. But that's a good question because I get asked that question all the time. Yeah. All right.
Now we got it on air.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
For posterity.
Exactly. Okay. And no, I don't have COVID, okay? Because I would tell people, do you have a sense of smell? And I'd be like, no, I don't. Oh, well that's one
time
of the
to get
signs
COVID.
of COVID.
Yeah.
Well, unless COVID happened 11 years ago.
I don't think so.
Yeah, exactly. All right, here's question number 2. 4 choices, okay?
Oh,
here's
boy.
your 4 choices.
Time to stump me.
Okay. No, I mean, they're all good choices. It's just a matter of which one of them
in my opinion, okay.
Yeah, okay. 1, the world's best singer. Okay, I mean, when they hear you, they're gonna be like, "Oh my God, whoever the top singers are." I mean, it's just so angelic and so freaking
amazing. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
That's the talent you're being given.
All right.
2 is the gift of gab. You can essentially convince anyone of anything.
That's pretty powerful.
That is pretty powerful.
Jeez.
Yeah. All right. Number 3. Ability to talk to animals. Okay.
Dr. Dolittle.
Yeah, Dr. Dolittle, exactly. So that little dog right there. Yeah. You know what he's saying now.
Yeah,
you know?
that's pretty powerful too. It's pretty OP.
Yeah. And then the last one is to be able to speak every major language on Earth, and I don't mean the dialects. I just mean, because your brain might explode. Okay, so those are the 4 choices.
Man, those are all good. You might have finally stumped me, man. Unreal.
I put 4 of these together. I'm like, man, there isn't a bad one in the bunch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But for me, since I love music, and I always wanted to sing, I definitely have the singing.
Yeah.
So I can sing any song I want.
For sure.
And no one would say I'm horrible.
Yeah. No, not only would they not say you're horrible, but
I'm great.
You are the best singer they've ever
Then I could
heard.
finally get signed by a record company and make money.
For sure.
Okay, definitely do that one.
How
about you?
Yeah.
It's so hard, dude. You know 4 of them.
It is.
Come on.
Because I'm almost afraid of what the animals would be saying.
Exactly. Your 2 dogs are like, we hate you. We're going to kill you in your sleep. We're going to eat your bones. That's what they're going to say to you.
Or that they're just so miserable.
Yeah, we're miserable
life's
here.
Tough and you don't know. And I think I would just be like their
You feel bad. Yeah, you feel bad.
So as much as that would be cool, like...
Let's scratch off the list. Yeah,
exactly. And then every language would be a cool trick.
You could learn it though on your own though. That's something you can learn. Singing, not so much.
No, that's true.
People have to be born with some voices.
I mean, I've met many people that have spoken at least like 7 languages.
7 major languages. Yeah.
And I'm just always blown away. You know.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I speak. A second language, which is Spanish, but man. To be able to speak multiple languages.
I mean, he even knows the Mexican gasp. I mean, it's like the best. Yeah.
It's so true. I've heard that from my mom, and my aunt, and my abuela, which is grandma.
Abuela.
Exactly.
See.
I would probably go gift of gab. I love talking.
Convince anyone.
I love trying to convince people.
That's overpowered. God would strike you down. That's like Satan level.
Probably. I would try to
make your new religion.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's bad.
The new, Jim Jones or
exactly.
The new, David Koresh.
Yeah, you're gonna drink the Kool-Aid, kill everyone.
Yeah, no. I'm using the gift of gab for the goodness.
Oh yeah, sure. That's what they all say.
Seriously, yeah, not for my own manipulative needs, which I would occasionally throw in.
See, that's what I said. See, exactly.
It would be tough. Yeah, that much power. But yeah,
exactly. Way too much.
I was
the
proud
gift of gab
when I came up with this question.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Number 3, what's the one state you would not live in?
Oh, the one state I would not live in?
Yeah.
Rhode Island.
Okay, well, because it's too tiny, or just...
You want reasons?
Yeah, I need
Rhode
a reason.
Rhode Island?
Yeah.
You might get hurricanes. The winter is crappy. Okay. I could throw a stone over it, and that's it. No Disneyland. That's all you need.
But wouldn't it put you close to all the other major sort of Eastern
yeah, I don't...
states?
Okay, you're going to hate on me, New York Giants fan, the Mets fan for it. I do not like the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
I'm a West Coast guy. We're rivals. This is why.
Okay.
I can never agree. So I just put the whole East Coast because I would never go.
Okay.
You can
cool.
hate on me all you want,
No,
subscribers.
that's okay.
I know you're what, your cousin or whatever lives on the East
He
Coast.
lives in North Carolina.
Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh, actually, no. That's southern though.
Yeah,
that's the East Coast.
No, it's not.
Northeastern.
Because, I mean,
yeah.
Virginia is that
New England area.
Dixon line,
yeah.
where it splits up into north and south. Obviously, all the way.
I couldn't deal with the winters. I couldn't.
Yeah,
Rhode Island's just too small too. I need to roam. I live in California.
Right.
It's huge.
That's good. I mean, you're giving me answers that I would never have thought of.
I need to know yours because the second you say, I'm going to call you a racist or something. Watch. Go ahead.
You know what? Come
on.
I'm going to go pretty much any of the southern states.
Racist.
Alabama, Mississippi. No, I mean, I wouldn't be comfortable there.
Why not?
Segregation still exists there. I mean, you have the whites, and then you have the blacks, folks,
and then the Mexicans.
And the fact that you throw like Mexicans in
and the
there,
Asians too.
Yeah, or they
everyone's
just seem
different.
like they don't really belong there. I mean, they would just sort of be outcast a little bit. So, yeah.
That's your West Coaster speaking.
I know. I would.
Have you actually lived in the South? That's the thing.
I lived in Virginia.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's sort of bordering, but I lived in Northern Virginia.
That's why.
Yeah, but
sorry, we judged your whole entire culture, Southerners. Please don't kill us.
Yeah. So any of those Southern states, probably the biggest one. I'm probably gonna say is Texas because everyone's like, well, I can get a huge mansion house for only $250,000. Like, yeah, but you're living in crappy weather. You're dealing with a bunch of cowboy fans. You're dealing with a
cowboy fans
that thinks it's its own republic.
And you're in the NFC East, yet you're in the South.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Yeah,
you should be in the NFC South.
Yeah, no, thank you. Everyone wearing cowboy hats.
Swap the
hate for Mexicans still exists.
Well, yeah, because Alamo. Yeah.
Whatever.
You know what you did, Milton. Just repent. Just reparations. Come on.
Sorry,
pay him in pesos.
Sorry, we attacked.
Yeah, sorry you attacked him. Say it.
Right. we apologize for murdering the good old boys in the.
How
Alamo.
Dare you kill Davy Crockett?
Yeah.
How dare you?
I'm sure they killed tenfold to.
Oh, I know. They Santa Anna. They defeated the whole Santa Anna's army in like 4 minutes.
They did.
They slaughtered them bad. It was
what we know is
they wrecked them in the following battle.
Southwest.
Yeah. We don't mean to offend anybody, by the way. This is all tongue in cheek. Okay?
Exactly. All right, let's move on before we do offend somebody.
Exactly.
All right. What's something that embarrassed you in elementary school or would have embarrassed you? Okay.
Me wearing so many orange shirts because orange is my favorite color.
Oh, okay.
I wore orange like almost all the time in elementary school, and now that I think about it, it's kind of embarrassing. Because orange is
so you weren't embarrassed at the time.
No, this is great. I love orange.
But looking back on it,
I was like a construction worker. Well, not construction worker. The road people. What are they called? The road workers. The ones that work on the side of the road. I can keep what they're called.
Yeah, I can't think
Highway
of
something. What's it called? Oh, I'm gonna get crap for that.
I know.
But yeah, those ones were the orange like flash vests, so you can see them.
Okay.
That's what I look like, or a Garibaldi, one of the two.
What's the other two?
Garibaldi, the orange fish.
Oh, okay.
I look like a neon orange, like orange.
Okay.
That's what I look like. So now I'm kind of embarrassing about it. And you?
For me, I mean, it had to be, and this is a little bit on the older side of elementary school.
So 5th grade.
Yeah, like grade. 5th grade, almost 6th grade. Would be just farting in class. I mean, if that ever happened to
I don't
me,
care. I just fart.
I know. Like now, I'm like
whatever.
Back then, I mean, you would have had to offer me some ridiculous amount of money to.
No, I mean back then I farted in class and no one cared.
Oh right,
yeah,
right.
I don't care either.
I even think it's funny. But
in the '90s, they'd laugh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now everyone gets embarrassed.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, either that or just standing up in front of class.
I mean, that's the stage fright. That's nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah.
Most people have that actually. It's anxiety, yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, psychology, yeah.
Okay, and then our last question.
You're gonna stump me finally?
No. I mean, if anything, it was one of the 4 choices because you were trying to decide which one of these.
That doesn't really count though, because I didn't say no.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite thing that includes cheese?
Ooh, that includes cheese?
Mm-hmm.
Cheese and crackers.
Okay.
Seriously,
All
the basics, the simple stuff
basics?
is
Okay.
actually a lot better than the fancy crap sometimes.
That's true.
Seriously,
Okay.
it just takes too long to make the fancy stuff.
And what type of crackers are you using? I just want to know with the awesome cheeses. Like I gave
Come on,
you
you know exactly what kind of. Come on, if you don't say it right, come on, Milton. You know exactly what kind of crackers. I'm a foodie too. Come
the
on.
Ritz crackers.
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Thank you. If
I
it's
almost
not,
said Milton's to just plug
how
myself
dare
in there.
you? Yeah, freaking Leo.
But yeah, you can't go wrong with a buttery Ritz cracker with
cheese. Come
all
on.
different kinds of cheese.
Yeah, I'd have assorted cheese too on the whole platter.
Okay. Oh
I'd
yeah.
have 12 different cheeses.
Oh, you know what? I think that would be a good way of being able to get it all in, because if you do other types of cheese-related foods, you can only
do like one cheese usually.
Yeah,
or two,
or maybe two. Yeah, exactly.
About 12.
But
do 12 different ones. Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna have to go lasagna, because that thing is about as cheesed up.
But it's only like one though. Isn't it usually mozzarella?
Yeah. Well, I think a mozzarella and a ricotta.
I don't think you put cheddar in that. Imagine cheddar lasagna.
Look,
I like how you almost gagged. I saw that. Viewers, I saw him.
Oh,
he almost imagine cheddar lasagna, guys.
You know what? For the longest time growing up, my mom and grandma would make me quesadillas, but it was just mozzarella. Okay, so
why is there no cheddar in here? Why is there no Mexican cheese?
No,
what is this?
And then when I would see cheddar at like taco places or other places I'd go to, I'm like, who puts cheddar in their quesadillas?
Everybody else except you, Milton.
It tastes so much better with Monterey Jack, but okay,
that's not true. It's cheddar, dude.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong, but cheddar is amazing too. But I just always thought it was weird until I joined everybody else.
Exactly.
All right, so those are
was 5 random questions.
5 random questions. All right, so now we're moving on to talking about quarterbacks.
Oh boy, here we go. This is gonna take about an hour.
Yeah, probably about an hour. Yeah,
because I'm here.
This is what we're gonna finish with right here.
Right,
but it could take a while. Oh yeah, so I always say, the nucleus of any good team is its quarterback and its coach and the chemistry or relationship between the two. So, how many quarterbacks do you think I found that I would want to be on my team if I was starting the team?
4.
Oh wow. Okay, you. That's funny because no, I had a little bit more than that, but
really?
Yeah, I'll go through them too.
Sure. I think 4 though.
Okay, should I start off with my great 8 or should I go through the garbage?
The garbage first.
Garbage first. Okay.
You said great 8. How about elite 4?
Okay, yeah. There is probably an elite 4. That sounds about right, actually, if you compartmentalize
the top 4 QBs.
Yeah, for sure. I totally agree with that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I broke down the other 24 quarterbacks. I mean, right? You need a good quarterback.
You do. You have to now.
You have to. It starts with that. The most important position in sports, really. I mean,
let me think about it.
Okay. All right. So I broke it down into old dudes, right? And I broke it into young pups.
Yeah, the young pups. Mm-hmm.
I'll go through some of these quickly. All right. Fitzpatrick. I mean, I love the magic.
Fitzmagic, dude.
Fitzmagic, but it only happens a couple times a year.
That's why it's called Fitzmagic.
Exactly. He has yet to do a 17-game season, so he'll have his moments where he's Fitzmagic. And, he didn't get that name without having some crazy wins.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ridiculous wins. Yeah.
So we'll put that to the side. All right. Next one is Matt Ryan. He hasn't really looked the same since Shanahan left him. Julio Jones took off. They just paid a major contract to Kyle Pitts. I think Calvin Ridley is going to have that number 1 spot, and to have Kyle Pitts as a number 2 is a good start.
Yeah, he's no longer Matty Ice.
He's not. Yeah, exactly. He's on the back end of his career. He's got a rookie head coach. Their defense is still terrible. They're going to be in shootouts. So sorry, Matt Ryan. I don't want you. Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
Sorry. Okay. Next on the list is Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket, now on the Bears.
The Red Rifle, I should say.
The Red Rifle.
The Red Rifle.
Now is the Orange Rifle, because the Bears Chicago logo is orange. There we go, Orange Rifle.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't show me much with the Cowboys. I mean, even
he filled in
the last part of his time with the Bengals. So, and you have Justin Fields pushing him off the field, much like Trey Lance is pushing Jimmy Garoppolo off the field. So, sorry, Andy Dalton. Here's
Sorry,
your
Garoppolo.
retirement papers.
Yeah.
You made the redheads proud.
Yeah, you did. You have a soul. Congrats.
Yeah, you're done. Okay. All right. Next is Mr. Average. Who do you think I'm talking about?
Oh,
One guess.
crap. Mr. Average.
Mr. Average.
That's
okay. I know that's a little.
That's too much, man.
That's okay. How about if I said Kirk Cousins? Would that help you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins. Oh God.
Average,
below average.
You know what? You're probably
Kirk
right.
Cousins is the one that loses games for you, not wins them.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, at best, you
I feel
get
bad
average.
for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Get a better quarterback.
Even though he has a ton of weapons around him.
Doesn't matter.
Dalvin
Literally
Cook and
matter.
Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen. Even though Adam Thielen's been like injured and banged up and hasn't been around for all the games lately. But yeah, I mean, his Monday night or anytime he's on a primetime game, I mean,
he flubs it.
It's
flubs
like 27% winning percentage, and
yeah,
he can't take it to the next level. He's gonna give you only so much.
Average.
Sorry, Kirk Cousins. I'm glad because this is the guy who Kyle Shanahan was pursuing
for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason he was going to solve all our problems,
No.
But no, thank you, Kirk Cousins. You're a nice guy,
Yeah, you're nice. Yeah. Nothing against you.
Yeah, you got a beautiful wife and family and all that, but you can't play for my team. All right, next is Derek Carr.
Oh man. He wins games when he needs to. That's about it.
Yeah, he does.
Still better than Cousins.
I don't think he's the problem.
He's
but
not.
Anytime there's a hot new quarterback, it's always talked about. Oh, well, is Gruden gonna, draft this guy or pick up this guy?
Feel bad for Carr.
Yeah, I know. He at one point I was like, man, this guy's the next coming of who knows what. It was like 2016. Do you remember like when they made the playoffs? But he broke his leg, right?
Yes.
And it seems ever since that he's sort of been on the slide. He has had some nice wins. But I just think the organization behind him with Mike Mayock and Gruden, I'm starting to not buy their vision, especially when
the black hole.
What protects a quarterback? An offensive line. Well, let's get rid of 3/5 of our outstanding line, and I don't know why they did that. I mean, usually you're rebuilding the line like the Chiefs.
Yes.
You want to take a page off the Chiefs, how to build an offensive line.
Do it.
It's them. I mean, they're scary now. I have them ranked as high as number 2 behind the Bucks because, like, if Patrick Mahomes has like 5 seconds, to throw
3, give him 3 seconds. Yeah. He had like 1.5 in the Super Bowl.
He could do a lot with
give him 3
a
seconds.
banged up line, and then now he's going to be fully protected, and not just like they plugged in random players.
And these are good people.
Pro Bowl players, tough, gritty players.
Yeah.
So yeah,
crazy.
Well, Derek Carr, I mean, you're going to wish you had the line that the Chiefs had. Okay, next one is, and, I'm not sure if he's an old-timer, but he's not a young pup. I went Teddy Bridgewater.
He's neither. He's in between.
He's sort of
he's in the midlife crisis of his career.
Yes, midlife crisis.
The midlife crisis.
He finally, like, when he was with the Vikings, started to show his true colors, which is a good thing, but then he got injured, and then he's sort of been a journeyman between the Saints and the Panthers and now the Broncos. I mean, I guess if you're going to go to any situation to revive your career, it might be they got a shutdown defense.
Yep.
They got some weapons to throw to, so we'll see. Maybe he can turn around and do something with his midlife crisis.
That'd be funny. Yeah, his midlife Broncos crisis.
Totally is.
Yeah.
And this one is about as old as they get.
Who?
And it's not Brady because he's in a different category.
Brady doesn't count. He's the guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, he's not old. He's still
it's
in
Big
his
Ben,
prime.
Okay, I mean.
Yeah, he needs to go because Eli and Rivers retired. He's next.
Yes,
he's the last one.
He's got to
go
from that 2003, 4.
Yeah, he's the last of the 3.
Yeah,
from round 1 and 2.
Big Ben. Since
Big
2016, he hasn't had a Pro Bowl season, and since 2017. I don't think has played a complete season.
And he had those criminal charges against him.
And then another, the criminal charges.
Yeah, like come on, man.
It's Big Ben.
Yeah.
He threw me off with that one.
Got him. It's true.
No, I mean, okay, so Najee Harris, that's great. Is there protection? No, pretty much everything that was the Steelers line is gone. I mean, David DeCastro, who's the last part of those protective offensive lines is gone, and I mean they just stripped it apart.
Their center went to the Chargers, right?
Yeah, their guard went to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Villanueva or I don't know, went to the Colts.
They're gone.
And yeah, everyone just like took off. So I'm not sure who's going to protect. And
Big Ben.
If you can't pass or pass protection, you're probably not going to have much success with the run either.
They're just going to go run heavy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they are going to
run heavy. Like they
used to. So yeah. So anyways,
another
one is Stafford. You know, I think he played at least a decade with the Lions.
He's old too.
He's old and injured. He's played 13 out of 32 games. So I think the Rams are going to get off to a hot start and go 4-0, 5-0. He got a big arm, but somewhere on the back half of the schedule, he's going to be injured. They're going to bring somebody else in. That's going to carry into the playoffs, and they're going to get bounced out. Because if there's one thing you can say about Sean McVay, I think in his 4 years, he's averaged 11 wins a season.
Yeah, so and now it's 17 games.
Yeah, now it's 17 games.
So,
yeah.
12.
So we'll see. I still think that they're rated too high. But...
It's only because of Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big reason.
To be fair, though, he does wreck other teams by himself. So
yeah, it'll be interesting without Brandon Staley, their defensive coordinator, to see what they do. This other one is Tannehill. And I'm not taking anything away from Tannehill, but without the play action, without the Derrick Henry, feeding the beast, if he was taken and dropped on another team, I think he would turn into the Tannehill of the Dolphins. Does that make sense?
Yeah, like, but he's fine on the Titans.
No, I know,
yeah,
but
that's his best place he's been to.
No, for sure. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I don't think you could take him and just.
So he's a systems quarterback. What you're saying?
Yeah, he's definitely working on the system for sure.
That's fine.
And he does have mobility. I mean, he'll get you the first down. And then the last dude, who's the old dude, is Cam Newton.
Come on.
He's been broken for years now, and. Anytime I hear on ESPN, like, well, this year is going to be different because he's going to have some time to rest and
Mickey Mouse channel.
Yeah. Yeah. No, he's been broken. I mean, I pretty much think ever since the Super Bowl, I sort of lost respect when he didn't jump on the ball that was right in front of him because things weren't going his way. And I've seen it. I've bet on Cam Newton before. And
theoretically,
yeah, his arm, there's definitely something wrong with it. I mean, there's passes that I could probably get off on 15 or 20 yards that he's just like, dude, why can't the ball travel 15, 20 yards? I mean, so
no.
He had a brief little thing for the first 3 or 4 games where I thought, oh, maybe I'm wrong, but no.
They figured him out.
And if he doesn't work, rookie quarterback's eventually going to work, but not this year. Okay.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, Mac Jones. All right, go down the young pups.
He'll do fine because he has Emperor Belichick.
Yeah, exactly.
The Emperor with shape. Anyway, continue.
All right.
Young pups.
Young pups.
Speaking of them,
Sam Darnold, he's got to be on his last life.
This is it. Yeah, he doesn't have any more one-ups. That's it for him.
I mean, the Jets didn't exactly bring talented receivers and running backs into it.
They got rid of him.
So, I mean, I think if anyone can sort of revive his career, it's Matt Rule. Because he'll build the system around him, so they're going to be handing off a lot and throwing short little passes to Christian McCaffrey. They got some nice wide receivers.
Mm-hmm.
They got something building there. So this will.
I think he's just there temporarily till they draft a good quarterback.
Oh, for sure. He's
just there to.
Yeah. I mean,
flex seal.
Let's see what happens. Next one is Tua. This is his first real year because last year
injured.
I don't know. What's your take on Tua?
He's got a lot to prove this season. This is it for him.
Yeah.
Whether or not everyone calls him a bust or if he's great, this is it. He doesn't have another chance. You know how we talked about first impressions?
Yeah.
This is it for him. This is first impression, and not to take away from his talent. If he doesn't live up to his hype or whatever, it's gonna really damage him for the rest of his career.
I totally agree. No, I think that's well said, and I'm glad that because I probably didn't know what to say on him. But yeah, I mean he's 6-3, but man, I was so disappointed when he just got destroyed 56-25 by the Bills. The Bills weren't really playing for anything, and the Dolphins were playing. If they had won that game, they would got to get into the playoffs. So I sort of saw some of his true colors there, and I don't want to write him off, but
don't write him off
because he did. I mean, I saw what he did at Alabama. Came in as a freshman and won.
The hero.
And injuries have always been a concern with him. So we'll see. The jury's still out. The next one is some guy named David Coley. Okay, first of all, he's a rookie. Second of all, he plays for the Texans. Do I need to keep going with this story, or do you see?
Yeah, no, continue. I want to hear more. So he's going to take over for the Texans?
Yeah.
Because what's his name left, right?
Deshaun Watson.
Did he leave?
He hasn't left, but
he's definitely leaving,
right? He is not playing. He's 100%. I mean, there's no way that you can go through everything you've been through, have 22 sexual assault cases thrown at you, and just take. I mean, no. I don't know.
So what's his name again?
David Coley.
What round was he drafted in?
Third round. This was the first. Their first draft pick was in the third round. So pretty much an immobile quarterback.
You know what's funny though? There's no expectations or pressure on him. So if he does actually a little bit good, he's already the hero. So he's actually in a really good position.
Okay.
He has zero pressure and no expectations, so he can literally do anything he wants.
I mean,
so it's actually good for him.
0-17. I was gonna say 16 because
I'm gonna say
they
2 and
2-15.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds
serious.
Right. Yeah.
If he wins those 2, he'll be the hero like the whole time. I'm serious.
Yeah.
And they're gonna get the number 1 draft pick next season for sure, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And they better draft.
Or they'll get another quarterback. Yeah, and
they're gonna draft. Will be gone, but he'll be the hero.
Or out of the league.
He'll be the 2-17 hero or 2-15 hero. Anyway, continue.
Yeah. Next one is Joe Burrow, which I like.
He's like Tua, and
yes,
he needs to prove himself this year again.
For sure. I mean, it doesn't help when you have Zach Taylor.
I know.
Who's about the most boring coach that I know. Hasn't won very many games.
The nucleus is bad.
And they didn't give him protection.
Nope. He got injured, didn't he? Because no protection?
Yeah, he's got a long ways to go because of the team he's on. But
the Bungles.
Yeah.
Feel bad for him.
So this is only his second year and didn't have his whole first year. Okay, the next one is Goff, which we know as...
Goofy Goff! Yuck!
Yeah.
He still has the arm. He's still got the cannon.
He does, but you could pretty much dismantle him by just adding any kind of pressure. If you don't give him pressure, he's like a top 10 quarterback.
Yep.
If you pressure him, he's possibly one of the worst quarterbacks.
And it's the Lions, dude.
Yeah, the Lions. No
the ankle
wide
biters.
Receiver. Yeah. Marvin Jones Jr. and Golladay are both gone.
Yep, he's got nothing to throw to.
Yeah,
I feel bad for him.
It's a bad situation. Yeah, and Anthony Lynn is making calls for him.
Yeah, I was gonna make him run.
Anthony Lynn can lose with Justin Herbert winning games, what's he going to do to Goff?
Oh, God.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway.
All right. Next on the list is Daniel Jones. He's entering his third year.
This is it for him, dude. If he doesn't get the playoffs, that's it.
Yeah.
He has arguably the best Giants offense in a while.
Yeah, for sure.
If everyone stays healthy.
Absolutely, yeah.
He has zero excuses. This is it.
Yeah, they even rebuilt the offensive line. Yeah. Some guy came back that was one of the tackles from the COVID.
Yeah. So if Daniel Jones doesn't at least get a winning record or at least gets the playoffs, he's done.
Third year, yeah, for sure.
He's done. That's it.
He's done.
Yeah,
exactly. Next one is Jalen Hurts.
He did good.
Yeah,
I like him.
I like Jalen Hurts too. I think he's on the
Eagles.
He's on the Eagles with a rookie coach who
horrible
had a
Eagles.
Terrible press conference. I mean, I would not want to play for him.
He was weird, dude.
He was totally weird.
Sorry, buddy. This is the truth.
Yeah,
the sports truth.
I think Jalen is. I mean, he's got fight, and I like him, but I mean, maybe he was on another team. But, this is only his first real year because last year they threw him in.
3 of these rookies are first-year people. This is actually their first real year this time. So I get to see what they actually can do. So I'm going to judge them on this year.
The next one I threw in was Trey Lance because I really do think that he's going to start.
I think he's going to play. I bet money he'd play because as soon as Garoppolo makes one mistake, he's done. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't throw him against the Lions and the Eagles, which are possibly.
But we just talked about the goofy Goff and Jalen Hurts. I mean,
right.
Come on, what could have hurt the Lance?
Exactly. Next is Dak Prescott, and I only.
Dak's still hot, dude. Even with that ankle thing, this is it for him though as well. You got to prove it. He can still do his 4,000 yards again.
Yeah, I want to see how he comes back from his injury. There's always a dark cloud looming over the Cowboys.
It's because the owner.
It is because the owner, a veteran owner. But I mean, he's got Amari Cooper and what is it?
I don't wait. Who is the second? I always know Amari Cooper.
Holiday.
Is it Holiday or Galladay? You always
No, Galladay is the guy who's in. Where did
the Giants, right?
Yes, he went to the Giants and Holiday, and then they have the other guy, CeeDee Lamb or something like that.
I think it is, or CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb. Right.
Yeah. Yes. So he can do it. He has weapons.
No, I mean, I mean, he's got a winning record.
Yeah.
And he could throw the ball around. I just think the injury is going to slow him down. I mean, remember, this is the grade 8 that I picked.
Yeah.
So, sorry, he's just sort of outside of it. Like, I'll put you in the substitute category.
Yep.
Next one is Zach Wilson. He's a rookie. I'm sure he's a hot shot rookie, but he's on the Jets with a rookie coach. I love you, Robert Saleh, but you got a lot of holes to fill, so no thank you.
And you got a young defense.
Yeah, and you have a young defense.
They'll be fine.
It's going to happen in time.
Yeah,
but they just I don't want you for right now.
Yeah.
Next is Carson Wentz.
God, why is everyone so high on Carson Wentz?
I don't get it.
Sorry, Carson.
If anyone can right the ship, I think it's who's the quarterback? Who's the coach for the Frank Reich?
Frank Reich.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the Colts.
But between injuries and is his what am I thinking? Is his
cognitive skills there?
Yeah,
his quarterback skills there.
Right, yeah.
Is he the Super Bowl hero?
Right.
Not.
Right, exactly. Next is another rookie who, in time, I'm sure will be one of the better ones. If everything goes right, is Trevor Lawrence. But he's got a rookie head coach.
They're both rookies, and they have Tim Tebow.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to get 4 touchdowns?
He can do their team prayers.
Exactly.
And then get sneaky touchdowns. Oh my God, I didn't expect Tim Tebow to sneak it in to the end zone.
Well, we did here on the Sports Truth.
Sure.
You're here first.
Absolutely.
Easily can get 4.
Yeah. I think between 6 and 8, and just
actually help them win.
Exactly, a veteran presence. The next one is a combo because I'm not exactly sure who's starting. Is Teddy Bridgewater, who we mentioned earlier, and I don't think he's the quarterback to take you over the top.
No.
So, and then there's Drew Lock, who is just
a lock for being second all the time.
Yeah.
String.
Yeah, exactly.
Truly a lock.
Yeah.
I'm offended you haven't said my boy
yet. Okay. Pump your brakes. Okay. And then last on this young list, and I just had room for 8. That was the number that.
Yeah.
Is Lamar Jackson. Can he run over everybody?
Yes.
Can he run by everybody?
Yes.
But
oh boy.
Passing is still an important priority, and it seems in the right or wrong situation that he isn't able to
do the passing stuff. Yeah, for some reason.
Exactly. If they go down by 14 points, it's over.
Yeah.
Exactly. So there's limitations on Lamar Jackson, even though he is the best running quarterback by far. But last time I checked, passing counts a little bit more than running.
It does, by like 10 or 20%.
All right, now we're going to hit it into the grade 8.
The grade 8, the Elite 4.
These are 8 players that I would want on my team. All right, we're at number 8 spot. I'm going to go Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah, I never thought, but you know what?
You never thought you'd do Baker Mayfield, remember?
No.
Remember his rookie season where he had like 28 or whatever, but he had a bunch of picks too?
Yeah.
Everyone gave him crap, but now everyone's like, he's the greatest Baker Mayfield.
For sure. All you had to have was the right nucleus, the other half of it, which was a coach, Kevin Stefanski, has put the pressure on the run game instead of Baker.
Yep.
He's still got some nice weapons. They reloaded the defense. So Baker in the right situation, and that's the thing. You can't take Baker and just drop him on any team, and because Kevin Stefanski is sort of limiting him to what he could do, which is
smart,
which is totally smart. All right, number 7, our rookie of the year last year, I believe he was.
Yeah,
Justin Herbert.
Yep.
I mean, had it not been for Anthony Lynn, Justin Herbert would have beaten Tom Brady, Drew Brees.
Patrick Mahomes. His first start, dude. His first career start fight almost beats Patrick Mahomes.
So there's going to be
That's
good
my boy
things.
right there,
I think
too.
that the Chargers are definitely a top 10 team.
For sure. I will watch them for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, number 6. Your boy,
Kyler Murray.
Yeah. I mean,
He can run and he can pass, unlike Lamar Jackson.
Yes.
Haters gonna hate. I will always take Kyler over
his
Lamar.
running skills are, I mean,
scat back.
There's some running backs that are like, dude, I'm a professional running back and I don't have his moves. And just his ability to escape, his infatuation with winning,
the throwing.
Yeah,
his cannon arm.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, just like that. Hail Mary.
The Hail Murray.
The Hail Murray.
I will always call it the Hail Murray.
Yeah,
It'll never change my mind.
He deserves his moment in time. Yep. But
it's his coach, man.
Yeah,
Kingsbury,
his coach,
come on. If he proves it to you this year, though, eggs. I'm gonna throw them at you.
Right. No, that's okay. I just think that if you took out Cliff Kingsbury and put in
Kyle Shanahan,
any one of the, I mean,
Sean McVay,
exactly. Any one of these teams, and he would blossom into. I mean, sure. He's eventually going to get to superstardom. That's why he's number 6 on my list. Yeah. But he would get there quicker if Cliff wasn't.
Cliff can change. I'm pretty sure. I have faith in Cliff.
Okay, all right.
You'll see this year.
I don't. But
you don't. I do. You Niners fan.
Number 5, Russell Wilson.
He's always here every time.
Yeah,
the one drunk you don't want at your party, and he comes uninvited.
The one guy that you don't want, but he shows up anyways. He does more for a team than anybody else. He's always carrying his team.
On his back.
Yeah. And that's why he threatened to leave. It was just not
to get better stuff.
A smoke screen or whatever, just to But yeah, his escapability factor. I mean, they consistently win. They have winning seasons. They've been in the playoffs every year since he's been there, except like one.
Yeah, let Russ cook.
Yeah,
that's what they say. He throws a lot now.
Yeah, I was watching the thing on ESPN, and Chris Pratt is a big. He's a 12th man.
Oh, he's a Seahawks fan?
He's a huge Seahawks fan.
All right, okay.
Yeah. I still like Chris Pratt, even though he's
you Seahawks Niners fans coming out of you now. You're like, I still like him.
Number 4, Rodgers. Okay?
The bad man, Rodgers, right? That's the call.
It's not his fault that the Packers are effing it up.
They offered him a huge contract, by the way.
So did they?
And he still turned them down because they insulted him.
He does.
Yeah.
He
insulted him.
Insulted him by saying that he was a difficult dude.
Like, how dare you?
Yeah.
Rodgers is Elite 4, and you insult him.
I will take that contract if you fire half the staff that you have.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. And let me have say on who to hire. I know a nice GM. Like, take who'd be perfect GM for him?
Who?
The guy on ESPN. Black bald dude.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, have him do it.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I can't think of it. He played for the Raiders and couple other teams, but.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
But that guy.
He's he's one of my favorites. He's very cerebral. I mean, what he said.
Better than the Packers staff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. God. He would be on. Usually, you want to be on your quarterback side, not going against them. Like, why would you hate the most important, best player on your team that can give you a chance to win a Super Bowl?
And a future Hall of Famer. I don't care what anyone says. He's a future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a future Hall of Famer.
And Packers fans, Green Bay fans, you own the team, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Do something.
Exactly.
Instead of complaining, go over there.
Signatures. Yeah. Fire him. Packers brass.
Fire him.
Yeah. The top 3, Josh Allen.
Yep, for sure.
Exploded from his second to his third year. He's got a gun.
My God.
He
can do it all.
He could run. Try to take him down, dude. He's
huge.
Giant defensive linemen and linebackers because his boy's big. He's like 6'5".
The boy,
250.
He can still run.
He can still run.
4'5" or something. 4'5".
Yeah, him and Stephon Diggs are definitely in my top 5 of wide receiver quarterback combos.
Yeah,
they added Emmanuel Sanders. They're just literally one running back away from being able to go toe-to-toe with the Chiefs or anybody. Yeah. All right, number 2 is the GOAT, the real GOAT, not the future GOAT, which is no longer a future. All right, it's Tom Brady. 7 Super Bowl wins, goes to a team for the first time.
And wins the Super
Bowl.
Come on.
Exactly.
That's stuff you'd make up in a fanfic of NFL.
Exactly. Let me do this on
Fairy
Madden.
tale.
Let me transfer.
Yeah, exactly.
I won. Yeah, that's Madden. That doesn't
this is
happen
real
in
life, and he did it.
22 of 22 starters, restructured his contract so he can get some of his boys back.
Yep.
And number 1, I'm going to agree with ESPN. It's Patrick Mahomes.
The future GOAT. You have to call him the future GOAT.
Yeah. Like Patrick future Mahomes. GOAT that's not a GOAT because
Tom Brady's in the way.
Exactly, because Tom Brady made sure
It's still the GOAT.
you were going to.
Oh, you were going to back to back?
Sorry,
no.
I got 7. I'm gonna get 8.
Yeah,
try to catch up with 8.
I'm gonna beat you down. Yeah.
Yeah, because Justin Herbert's gonna give him some heat, and
yeah,
they're gonna sneak one from the Chiefs one of these years. You watch that. We said it on the.
We said it on Sports Truth first.
Yeah, he's got a revamped offensive line. I mean, he's got the Secret Service protecting him. I'm not talking 1963 Secret Service where you let the president get shot.
Wow, that was a low blow.
Okay. I'm talking like current Secret Service. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So was that your Elite Four?
Yes, that was
Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, and Josh Allen.
Yeah, is that who you were thinking for
your
Elite Four? Okay,
my Elite Four.
Mm-hmm. Cool. I mean,
for sure.
I put Kyler Murray at number 6. So
I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
My Homer Cardinal bias though is pissed at you, but that's okay. You didn't put Garoppolo in there, so it's fine.
No. Garoppolo is either an old dude or he's going through.
He's not old. He's midlife crisis.
He's midlife crisis.
He's getting pushed up by the young gun behind him. Trey Lance staring daggers at his back.
Yeah. So he fell into that midlife crisis with Teddy Bridgewater.
Him and Bridgewater should be buddies. Go drop down to the bar, get a few cold ones.
There was one thing that had him going to the Texans. Can you imagine you're in the Super Bowl 2 years ago?
And then you go to the Texans.
And you get this $153 million contract, and then now you're with the Texans.
Imagine Deshaun Watson to the Raiders and Aaron Rodgers to the Broncos.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that.
Yeah, imagine the AFC West now loaded.
Well, the AFC West got regarded as the best conferences, or not best division, according to quarterbacks, and NFC West came in second.
I love how the West is now powerful. AFC and NFC. The West in general is the most powerful now. Suck it, East Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
Always talking crap about, everything west of the Mississippi doesn't exist. Ha, ha, ha. We have the last laugh now.
Those Giants.
Eagles, Giants and Cowboys fans.
Yeah.
Air quote, Cowboys fans. So now we're going to flip it on you. Anything east of the Mississippi, you don't exist. You're a joke.
Any other topics you'd like to talk about?
Yeah, a little bit of Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I'll give you your 5 minutes of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, so I'm a massive Dungeons and Dragons nerd, and so is Gucciani, and he'll be a little bit upset that we didn't do it with him here. Next week we'll get him in on this. See, we're gonna get Milton into this, viewers. We're gonna drag him into this. Milton's cousin, you should also drag him into this.
He would probably
play a little Dungeons and Dragons with Milton.
I think I just missed it for so long.
How old are you? I mean, you were around when it started.
I'm 49 this month.
Guccioni did it.
Yeah,
you can do it as well.
Exactly. Yeah,
when it started,
letting me know that Gucciani did it.
Yeah, come on now.
He's a pretty cool dude.
So I want to hear it on air now.
Yeah. Okay.
Will you do Dungeons and Dragons with me and Matt? Come on.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
You'll give it a shot.
Yeah.
Okay, so definitely we're gonna have him be a handsome human to start, because I know he would never pick an ugly character, right?
I know. That's what my wife said.
Your daughter told me that, by the way.
My wife says it too.
She snitched on
you. Never choose a Halloween costume that makes you look ugly.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
And your class will definitely have to be one that you're the center of attention. So you'd definitely be like a martial class, like a melee class that's up in the front, slashing with a sword and a shield. Now, it does.
I'm sure later
an
on
up front, close combat class for sure, where you're the star, right in the center. That's definitely what we do.
I want to be the Tom Brady of Dungeons and Dragons. Does that exist?
Yes, it does. Yes.
Okay, but I probably have to work my way up there.
Yes, you'll have to read this book. Okay. Yeah, you can't just be the GOAT from day one.
All right.
He was 6th round, dude. 199th pick.
That's true. He had to work his way to the top. You're right. Nothing is given out.
Oh, well, since you did your 5 round of questions and you said this at the end, I have one question for you. Here's a knuckleball again. Remember how I screwed you over before?
Yes, okay.
I have to hear it now, right from your mouth.
All right.
Top 5 defenses.
Oh, top 5 defenses?
Oh, of all time.
Ah!
Got him, guys.
Okay, no, I got that direction.
I got him.
How are we doing on time?
We're good. It's only an hour and 3 minutes.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, we're not 3 hours like that one time.
Yeah, we'll just go a little bit more because I don't want my listeners to
feel deprived of our voices, our beautiful voices. Exactly. I know we're totally full of ourselves.
I'm gonna
top 5 of all time.
Which one do you want me to do first?
Top 5 defenses of all time.
Okay, all time.
All time. Number 5.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And you have no time to think. Number 5.
Okay, so I had to do it 5 through 1.
Yeah, no pressure. See? Okay. That's knuckleball. Okay. Screwball.
Okay. All right.
Your 5th best defense of all time.
Okay, I know it's hard to think. It's like doing the
Mount Rushmore. Yeah.
No, it's like doing the alphabet backwards. Like you know
Z X Y W.
Oh, you do
I started to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, no excuses.
I know. I get to like the third one, and then I have to go to the beginning. Okay. Number 5
of all time.
Since
1919 or whatever the hell it was when it started. Yeah, no pressure. 1893, the Chicago Bears. The Bears. It doesn't count, Milton.
Okay. All right.
So 1960s then.
Okay.
Yeah. Super Bowl era. There.
Okay. Right. Super Bowl era. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Number 5. I am going to go. Yeah. Okay. I got this.
You got this? Are you sure? 4. I got him, guys. I got him on air. I've stumped him.
Number 5. I'm going to go with the 1989-90 49ers defense.
Really? Okay. Yeah,
they're a gem. They had great offenses.
Forget the offense. It's defense.
Exactly.
So the 49ers defense was that great. Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, just loaded. I mean, just
loaded.
Like all across the way. I mean, you had Ronnie Lott.
Oh God. Okay.
There, then you had Jeff Fuller, Tim McKyer at cornerback.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah. On
loaded.
On defense, I mean,
front seven.
The front seven. I mean, they mainly played 4-3s. And just had awesome. I mean, everyone across the board. It wasn't like they had Hall of Famers across, because obviously Ronnie Lott was a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, for linebackers, I mean, you had the Bill Romanowskis, Michael Walter.
So like they're all
Patrick Willis.
Really?
No, sorry,
not Patrick Willis.
I was throwing like
wrong
best of all time.
Yeah.
So
like they're all stars. None of them are under average. They're all stars.
Yeah, you didn't
they're all great.
Yeah, exactly.
They're not Hall of Famers, but they're all great.
Right, so minus Ronnie Lott.
Yeah.
And maybe
That's
Bill
crazy.
Romanowski, because he won.
That's kind of unfair, honestly, because when you combine all that, you're basically legendary.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, why do you think they won 55-3? Why do you think those 89 49ers were 14-2 and just rolled over?
Because they just stop you from scoring at all. You're screwed. Yeah.
Okay, Montana, Rice, Taylor, you score. Roger Craig. Okay, defense.
Stop them completely.
Thing. Yeah, for sure.
Number 4.
Yeah, I would almost go with the 95 49ers defense.
You're a dick because my poor Chargers got beat.
I know, because when you have Deion Sanders back there,
that's not fair.
Martin Hanks and yeah.
Is this just the top 5 49ers defense list? Is that what this is? That's it. No, you lose.
Number 4
of all time.
Of all time.
You're gonna get flamed in the comments.
No, I'm gonna go the 2000 Ravens.
Really?
Defense.
That low? Okay. I can't wait to see your top 3.
No.
I can't wait to see your top 3, dude. I'm gonna flame you.
Okay, so that's number 4. So
number 4?
Okay.
Well, yeah, you had Ray Lewis, and you had was it Haloti Ngata yet? Or no?
I only
you were loaded on that one. Ed Reed.
Yeah, Ed Reed.
Yeah, and Ray Lewis.
Fully stacked.
Yeah.
And then Trent Dilfer wins the Super Bowl. I mean,
because then they blow out.
Put Chris in there, they would have won.
We would have won the Super. Yeah.
And I only mark them off a little bit because they played a weak sort of schedule. I mean, if you look at all those quarterbacks, they were playing like Tony Banks and
2000.
I mean,
it's 2000.
There's like 6 or 7 teams that you're like, who's that quarterback? They would have been on our list of young pups or old dudes.
Yeah, and they beat them.
Yeah. Okay.
Number 3.
Number 3 is. Okay, I'm gonna skip number 3 for right now.
Oh no! It's cheating. If you say the 85 Bears, I'm gonna have to actually strangle you. Okay. They're definitely number 1 or 2. There's no way.
No, for sure.
Always 85 Bears.
Okay. Yeah. Number 2 is the New York Giants 1986 team
with LT.
With
Lawrence Taylor. Probably the greatest edge rusher of all time.
Yeah, Carl Banks. Jim Burt.
Belichick being the defensive coordinator, right?
The defensive coordinator.
He knows,
You know what? I mean, Bill Parcells was
also him as well.
He was an offensive genius. He was a defensive guy himself, a linebackers coach. That's how he started. No wonder his linebackers were amazing. And then number 1 is the 85 Bears.
We always have to default to the 85 Bears.
Actually, default to the 85 Bears.
It's always.
Yeah. I mean, if I had to go to a number 3. Defense.
I'm gonna say it right now, and you're gonna be mad.
Oh,
you didn't think about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, please help me out here.
2020 Bucks.
Yes, you're right.
They blew out the Chiefs.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, hey, what's up? Oh, here, you want to take
Here.
this book and
Yeah,
read it?
I told you to read it, but you didn't.
Okay. No Gooch today.
Yeah, no Gooch.
Go
ahead and read it.
So yes, definitely. It slipped my mind.
Come on.
That they would make both lists today. Okay.
Yeah, they make both. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah.
They're the modern '85 Bears. You cannot argue with me on that, right?
Yeah, the 89-90 49ers defense.
Then the Ravens.
Then the Bucks. Then the Giants, 86 Giants, 1986, and then the 85 Bears.
So you're saying
two
the
of
Bucks
the best
are
of
literally
all time were back to back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this clearly because the 49ers, when they won the 84-85 Super Bowl, the two playoff teams that they played were the Bears and the Giants.
Yeah.
And then who wins in 85 and 86?
The Bears and
the Bears and then the Giants. And
yeah.
They destroyed the 49ers.
Poor 49ers.
I want to say the Giants were destroyed 49-3.
Ouch.
I remember I was yelling at Jerry Rice because
he
was Butterfingers.
He lost 49-3 with Jerry Rice and Montana?
This was Jerry Rice.
What is wrong with you?
And this is Montana
and his Goff day.
His
Goff day. Yuck.
No, it was just, this is back when, you could hit a quarterback late or fall the quarterback.
And actually hit them?
And break their hand.
So not wussified.
Leonard
now.
Marshall. Yeah, I still remember. Still don't like you.
Leonard Marshall.
And Jim Burt for knocking Montana out
like
for
that.
The next 2 years. Yeah. So anytime you can knock a quarterback out for a couple years, which the Giants did, they had some dirtiness along with their meanness.
Yeah.
The Bears were just mean. But they weren't dirty.
Yeah.
The Giants were dirty. I mean, you had Belichick and Bill Parcells. I mean, come on. Those are
the two Bills
bosses.
Yes. And that's where Belichick cut his teeth, dude. That's where he's a legend.
For sure. Absolutely. So, yes, you are right about that. I mean...
honorable mention, number 6, 2013 Seahawks. When they blew out the Broncos, who were the best.
Yeah, for sure. The Legion of Doom at its best.
The Legion of Doom? Legion of Boom.
Sorry, what did I say?
You said Doom.
Doom? Okay.
What are we, DC?
Yes. Exactly. I love DC.
It's Legion of Boom, dude. Well, they might as well have been called the Doom because they shut out a bunch of people and they destroyed poor Manning.
I'm going to go with the 5 best defenses
40-something
right now.
8? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, right now.
I'm going to go from 1 to 5 the other way.
Yeah, because, it's easier for you.
The Bucks.
Yep, Bucks.
Number 1.
For all undisputed.
Yeah.
After what they did to the Chiefs.
I'm trying to think. Maybe. Okay.
Number 2?
Don't want to go...
Browns should be up
Browns, yeah. I would go Browns.
They have to be up there.
Number 2.
Number 3?
Number 3.
You say the Steelers will have to kill you.
Oh, no.
Because they were exposed.
I'm gonna have to look to see who's available.
Yeah, go ahead and use your cheat sheet.
I'm gonna have to use the cheat sheet.
See, that admits I won though because you had to look. Okay, you lost this one. I got you. Can't believe you're forgetting one. I'm gonna have to get you that one later.
I'll go number 5. I'll go 49ers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Washington football team.
Yep.
That's a mess. So
still the defense though. That's the only good thing about their team.
Yeah, just their
Washington
defense.
football team, the defensive line.
There's one more I was gonna plug in there. That's a fearsome defense. Oh, Denver. Yeah,
they scare me.
Yeah, because
they actually scare me,
especially at home. So yeah, there we go. All right.
Thank you, listeners.
Enjoy your 4th of July weekend.
We didn't drop the ball this time.
We didn't, and then. Next week, the Gooch will return, and we will have another podcast.
And we'll definitely have a little bit of teasing D&D because we got to tease Milton.
Yeah.
All right. Have a happy 4th of July. Goodbye.